Are you ready to get your shit together? Isn't that what we are all truly trying to do? In this fun, life hack full show, we will learn together how to navigate this roller coaster called life. We, as glorious messy humans, can sit in the proverbial third car, grumpy and bored, or in the front of the roller coaster having the time of our lives. What do you choose? In this show, you can expect meaningful content and practical takeaway tools to make life easier and exceptionally more joyful. There will be epic guests who already love their lives, allowing them to share their get your shit together tips and words of wisdom. Life is too long and too short to not love your life. Welcome to Get Your Shit Together Live with Amy Joy. Hello, happy Thursday, and welcome to Get Your Shit Together Live with Amy Joy. And I'm your host, Amy Joy. Appreciate you being here so much. It's amazing to spend this hour with you. I want to congratulate you on your abundance. I want you to take a look around right now and just notice, observe how abundant you really, really, really are. So often we think about the things we don't have. And yet, if we look around, we can really see how abundant we really are. And when we notice our abundance, then more and more and more and more abundance flows to us. So congratulations on your abundance. I'm feeling very abundant today. I'm so grateful. I have been working my tail off, working for our new retreat. Starts tomorrow. We have a women's retreat here at Upaya Retreat Center. So excited to welcome these ladies from all over the U.S. and so excited to spend some time of transformation together and have a lot of fun too. So today we have Dr. Klayman back with us to help us fix our own ass and other things too. Today we're going to talk about acid reflux. According to the College of Gastroenterology, over 60 million Americans suffer at least once a month with acid reflux, and 15 million suffer daily. So this is huge. Pay attention to what he's sharing. He's literally going to teach you how to do it. If you don't have acid reflux, I'm sure you have someone in your life that you love that has it that you could help. So stay tuned for that. And then the guest of the week is the amazing Matt Montoya. He is a peak performance coach. He is an amazing human. He is also one of my friends, and I'm very excited to introduce you to him. He's going to talk about the 4 keys to lasting change and empowerment. We're going to go through that, and he has a free gift for us, so stay tuned. Stay tuned, too, to the end for Mantra Magic and Meditation Moment and the blessing and activation. So excited. It's a life hack full show. So glad you're here. All right. So now it is time to change your state, elevate. All right. So this is the time of the show where we just spend 2 minutes raising our frequency, changing our vibration, raising our vibration. And that's going from basically crappy to happy. So hopefully you're not feeling crappy, but if you are, this is a great way to change it. And if you're feeling great, this is a way to feel even greater. Now, this is one of my favorites. We're going to stand up, and I know this might be weird, and who cares, right? We're all a little weird. So stand up, and we're going to run in place. So I have to move my chair. So 1 second. All right, so we're going to stand up here. All right, and we're going to run in place. So with left foot forward, and you're going to keep your core tight. All right, we're going to run in place, and this is a great way to get your heart rate up. I used to do this while working. I would go into the bathroom and run in place to raise my frequency, because we're responsible for the energy that we're puking all over everyone, right? So let's puke joy and rainbows. All right, ready? Go. And remember to breathe. Again, I don't care how stupid you think this looks. Keep going. Breathing, breathing. Go hard like you want to win. Go, 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 go. And then shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right. And then other foot. Change the other foot. And go. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Keep going. You're almost there. Ready, set, go. Woo. All right. Good job. So those of you on Facebook that can interact with me, I'd love to hear how you're feeling now. And if you feel any different, because that was 2 minutes and we can feel different. We get to choose how we feel. And these are some intentional ways that you can do that. All right, so now is the time to get our shit together. I love that from Tony Robbins. When would now be a good time to do anything beneficial for ourselves, right? So we have Dr. Stephen Klayman. He is an amazing human. He is a chiropractor. He has been in practice for over 30 years. He's the inventor of the pelvic balancer, a device designed to restore the normal position of the hips. He went over that in a previous episode, which you can watch on E360 TV. You can see all the past episodes. So check that out. He's saved many people from surgery. So especially if you're being told you need surgery, please, please, please check this out. It might save you having to go through that. He is also the co-inventor of the TBM allergy harmonization technique, which is a non-invasive method of correcting airborne and food allergies. He has personally helped me and my sons on our allergies. Seriously, they're gone. It's amazing. And I have sat with many of his clients who have had terrible allergies that no longer suffer. So amazing. We spent a month in India together at the World Center for Enlightenment. He is an amazing human and a dear friend. Put your hands together, a drum roll, please, for the amazing Dr. Klayman.
Thank you for that intro.
It's so great to have you back, and I appreciate you so much helping us fix our own ass.
Thank you. I'm recovering from our little exercise we just did. When I was doing it, I was trying to make the same face that you made when you were going really fast.
Go for it. You gotta go for it.
I went for it.
Do it. You gotta do it.
I did it.
Awesome. So what are you going to teach us today?
So we're going to talk about how to fix acid reflux. Like you said, over 60 million people have acid reflux.
Yeah.
If you're on Prevacid or Nexium, we're going to show you how to get off that stuff because you don't need it. One of the problems with taking Prevacid, Nexium, these proton pump inhibitors, is that it causes you to decrease the amount of acid you produce in your stomach. And one of the things that acid does, besides digesting your food, is it digests bacteria and viruses. So you're going to be more susceptible to a bacterial infection or viral infection if you're not producing enough acid. But they didn't figure that when they decided to tell you to take Prevacid. So there's a higher mortality rate for people on these proton pump inhibitors.
Yeah.
But there's two of the major factors in acid reflux, either when you feel like the food or the acid is going back up into your esophagus. Esophagus is not designed to handle acid. So if you're having that happen, it could burn a hole in the esophagus, producing an ulcer. Or if that continues, then you could produce esophageal cancer, which can be life-ending. So the two things we want to check are what's called the cardiac sphincter, which is a muscle that leads from the esophagus into the stomach. When you chew your food, that muscle opens, the food drops into your stomach, then that sphincter is supposed to close. If it doesn't close, acid or food can come back up. So here's how we check it. We already taught you how to do muscle testing. If you need to review that, go back to an early episode. So this is my associate, Sherry, and we're going to show you how to test for the cardiac sphincter, which is right at where the ribs join together. So do a basic test, hold real strong, make sure that we're getting answers. I do the swipe test, hold, the arm goes weak like it should, we fix it, we go back up, and it's strong. So now I can test her. I come with my 5 fingers right at the where the ribs join, and I just turn, push and turn slightly like this and test. In her case, it's strong, meaning that the sphincter is not damaged and it's functioning properly. If I did this and the arm went weak, then I know I have a problem with that sphincter and I want to fix it. And the way we fix it is by shocking it. So we take our grip, our 5 fingers, and we push in and a little violently push in and twist like that. So it looks like this. That shocks it. That gets it working again. Okay, so that's how you can fix the cardiac sphincter if you find it. If you don't want to do the muscle testing, you don't even have to do it. Just do that treatment on your spouse or your kid or whoever it is that you think has the acid reflux. You're going to need somebody to do that treatment on them, but it's easy. If you know muscle testing or if you practiced it, push in and then do the muscle test again, it should go strong. Okay.
Amazing. That's how easy it is.
It's that easy. You just want to shock it.
Okay.
Shock it into working. Sometimes certain foods stop it from working, like chocolate or almonds or tomatoes or coffee. If you find you get acid reflux after those foods, you're going to have to cut those foods out because they cause the sphincter to stay open. You have to shock it and close it.
Yeah, you helped my son Braden. He was in terrible pain, and now he's not. That simple.
It's easy.
All right.
It's really easy.
Thank you.
Point number 2, hiatal hernia means when the stomach bulges up into the esophagus and the esophagus can't close because there's a piece of the stomach up in there. You got to pull it down. And here's how we test. So we do the muscle test. Now I'm going to come about halfway between her belly button and where the ribs join. In other words, about 3-4 inches above the belly button. I'm going to push slightly headward. So it looks like this. Pushing just slightly headward, pushing the skin up, increasing the hiatal hernia is what we're doing. If she has it, the arm will go weak. She doesn't have it, but we're going to pretend she does. So if I push up and the arm goes weak, then I know she's got a hiatal hernia. It needs to be pulled down. Let's pull it down. I'm going to show you how to do this. So Sherry, I want you to lie on your back. Move the camera.
This is awesome. Thank you. I'm going to put a number on the screen, peeps. This is how you can call Dr. Klayman's office if you have any allergies or want any kind of help from Dr. Klayman. That is the number to call. And I'm going to take a picture of that quick because I'm going to take it down so you can see the full picture.
Okay, so can you see Sherry now?
Yep. It could go down just a hair.
I'm sorry?
You could tip it down a little bit more so you can see her just a tad more. There you go.
We don't need to see me. We need to see her. Okay. So we have her lying on her side just for this view. But when you do this to your spouse or your kid, have them lying on their back. Okay? Here's the technique. We need to pull this stomach down out of the esophagus. Sherry, I want you to bend your knees up. Good. Actually, I'm going to turn you on your back now. Now, we have Sherry's knees bent. What I want to do is I want to relax the stomach muscles. So I'm going to tell her, breathe in, and when you take a big breath, blow it out, and straighten your legs at the same time. So breathe in, blow it out, straighten your legs. Good. Bring them back up. Now, the technique is like this. You tell the patient, breathe in, And when you tell them to blow it out, as they straighten the legs, you come and you take both hands, reinforce it, and pull vigorously down on the stomach. So now turn on your side so they can see. So big breath, blow it out, and you come this way. And you pull, you push in, and you do it several times, and you pull the stomach down. Now lie on your back. Now you get an idea with the vigor that I do this. It's not gentle. Big breath. Straighten the legs. Blow it out. You can even hear her stomach gurgitating. Now turn on your side again. That's the first part of this technique. Is that clear?
Yes.
You can see that, Amy?
Yes, I saw it clearly. And peeps, if you want to see this again, you just go to E360 under Trajectory TV, and you can find this episode. It's episode 15, and you can watch it again. Yep.
Second part of this technique. We come along the rib heads, which are, here's the sternum right in the middle, right? Everybody's got a sternum. 1 inch to the side of the rib heads. We're going to rub these rib heads down firmly and then back up.
Okay.
That's not going to be that much fun, but it's going to be effective. Got it?
Got it.
Now come on and stand. And let's go right back here. And we have one more thing to do, and this will finish it off.
While they're getting set up, you can go to Techniques in Self-Healing. Dr. Klayman has a master course there on how to fix your own ass if you want to purchase that and learn all the other tricks.
Okay, so now we're going to tap at the 8th thoracic vertebra, T8. And the way you find it is here's the bottom of the scapula. And if we make a line from the bottom of the scapula to the midline, that's going to be the 7th thoracic vertebra. We go 1 inch underneath that. So here's T7, 1 inch down is T8, right there. I'm just going to tap it. Breathe in, out. Done. That's the whole thing. And they won't have acid reflux. If it comes back, just do it again. It's easy. Thanks, Sherry.
Wow.
Turn it on, please.
Great job. Amazing. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you for helping out. That was amazing.
Easy, wasn't it?
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Klayman. Amazing.
You gotta be not afraid to hurt the person a little bit. So you get your fingers in there and you dig down. Okay. And pull it down.
Well, I've seen it in action. It absolutely helped my son because he had that issue as well. So thank you. If you want to reach out to Dr. Klayman, you can do that there with his number. And here is his website to get your own course on Fix Your Own Ass.
And that technique is in there.
Self-techniques and self-healing.com. All right. Thank you, Dr. Klayman. We'll see you next time. Every third Thursday of the month, Dr. Klayman comes to us and helps us fix our own ass. Appreciate you. Love you a lot. Mwah.
All right. Thank you.
Dude. Bye.
Bye.
Awesome. Woo. All right. So now it is time for the guest of the week. I am so excited to introduce you to Matt Montoya. He is a business leader, a peak performance coach, a mindset coach for high-performing professionals. Matt is the founder of Peak Performance Coaching and Consulting, where he empowers successful people to create more impact, influence, and income. Matt holds a degree in psychology from the University of Colorado at Boulder and is board certified by the Association of Integrative Psychology as a master level practitioner of hypnotherapy and is considered an expert on the power of the subconscious mind. He's also board certified as a master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, mental emotional release therapy, and integrative NLP coaching. Matt's executive leadership experience spanned 23 years in the corporate realm with 3 of the most influential healthcare companies in the world. Today, Matt is now focused on his true passion of guiding individuals to ignite their full potential and to create the life they love. His clients have included CEOs, executives, doctors, actors, athletes, and entrepreneurs. Matt's powerful, cutting-edge techniques empower his clients to overcome limiting beliefs, negative emotions, and other mental barriers to unleash their greatest achievements, both personally and professionally. Matt lives in Colorado and enjoys playing competitive tennis and connecting with nature in the beautiful Rocky Mountains. I have had the privilege of being taught by Matt, and he is amazing. Put your hands together and drum roll, please, for the amazing Matt Montoya. There you are. Welcome.
What an intro. Thank you, Amy. So amazing to be here. Thank you so much.
I'm thrilled. I can't wait for our peeps to hear you and hear about your 4 keys. But for right now, I want to duck out just for a minute and let you connect with the audience and tell them, who is Matt Montoya?
Excellent. Thank you, Amy, for that amazing introduction. Hello, everybody. Such a privilege to be here with you today. My name's Matt Montoya. I'm the founder of Peak Performance Coaching and Consulting. And I help people like you maximize your impact, to enhance your influence, and to increase your income. I think many people discover that change can be overwhelming. It can be foreign. And many of us struggle with these unconscious patterns that sabotage our highest success, that sabotage our personal and professional success. And with the understanding of the subconscious mind is so powerful. And that's how my clients get results, through just powerful cutting edge coaching techniques rooted in neuropsychology, neurolinguistic programming, hypnotherapy, integrative coaching. And my expertise is working directly with the subconscious mind, that part of your mind that's responsible for 95% of your reality, all those little habits, those little idiosyncrasies, all of those little patterns that you create over time. Since the moment we're born, we're patterned, and we begin getting patterned throughout our lives. So a little about me. I live in Colorado with my beautiful wife and our 4 kids. And as Amy mentioned, avid tennis player, outdoorsman. And today, if you walk away simply knowing that you can be free from your limitations, then I've done my job.
Woo! And so it is. And so it is.
And so it is.
So here's the deal, Matt. I want to know a little bit of how you left your VP executive corporate job with some of the most powerful companies in the world to do this.
Sure. Yeah. I'd love to share that with you, Amy, and share with the audience that there were so many things about the corporate world that just gave me great opportunity to glean insights, wisdom, the knowledge to really change lives and to empower people to find their highest success. And I knew that in those 23 years that I knew I loved working with people. What I also knew is that after 23 years in corporate America, I was unfulfilled. I was living a perpetual Groundhog Day, if you will, where though I knew I loved working with people, I just knew that there was something bigger for me on my path. I knew that I was on this earth for something more than making revenue and profits for a big corporate machine. So I had some of the best teams in the business, and it's because we worked together as a team. We were united as one. We were really working in harmony and congruency, and despite any of our differences, and really launched many successful careers as a leader and giving my teams a blueprint for success. And I will also share that as I got deeper into the corporate realm, I knew that this blueprint to success in the corporate realm, there's much more to life than just doing and having. And I took a moment to stop and just ask myself, what really fulfills me? What if I could do my employees one better? What if I can do humanity one better and just give them a blueprint for success in all areas of their life and not just corporate America? So once I let go of the comfort and the safety of the corporate world, the golden handcuffs, so to speak, my life really began to supercharge, and I just watched all of these puzzle pieces come together and fall into place for the launch of Peak Performance Coaching and Consulting. And now I get to focus on giving people an even more powerful blueprint, a blueprint to be who they were meant to be, to really do the things that fulfill them and to have the things that they've always dreamed of. Yeah.
I can totally relate. I was in vacation ownership world. It served me well for many years. And then my soul was dying. I needed to do what I'm doing now. I needed to get into coaching. I needed to get into the healing energy work and my retreat center and all of those things. And so grateful to just follow that path. And Tony Robbins says this. He's one of my amazing mentors, and you'll hear me mention him a lot because he's changed my life. But he says this: the more comfortable you can be in the uncomfortable, the better life is. So would you agree with this statement?
Oh, absolutely. The magic happens outside your comfort zone. And, there was a lot of fear leaving the corporate realm and releasing those fears and those limiting beliefs that held me back from leaving all those years. Now I wish I would have done it sooner with just a prospering coaching business. And it's just amazing helping people in this capacity and really helping them achieve their highest life's path.
Yay. So you mentioned in your bio there that you are a specialist in NLP. What is NLP, and why is that one of the modalities you work with?
Sure. Yeah. Great question. So NLP is a results-focused approach to communication, to personal development, and to psychology. And sometimes people get scared by the word neuro-linguistic programming because they're like, what does that mean? Does that mean I'm going to get programmed? The answer is no. So I'll simplify that. Neuro just refers to the neurology of your brain or how the mind and the brain work. Linguistic is our language skills. And if you don't know by now, the words that you speak to yourself and to others are very powerful. And the ancients knew this and noted that in the word there is life and in the word there is death. So from a neuro-linguistic perspective, both your thoughts and your words are interconnected and they're both very powerful. And then the programming aspect of NLP really just refers to the behavioral patterns that we all learn through experience. As I mentioned in the opening, we're all programmed from the moment we're born, and those unconscious programs we carry with us from our childhood into our teens, into our young adulthood. And Joe Dispenza said, by the time that you're 35 years old, 95% of your reality is programmed habits from your unconscious mind, just all of these imprints that you've had. So as we're programmed into adulthood, what neuro-linguistic program really does is help you identify any patterns that aren't propelling you forward. Many of those patterns really launch us to success, and then other patterns really hinder us, those limiting beliefs, those negative emotions. They hold us back from really being our best self in the world. So I'll ask the audience, have you ever felt stuck in the rut, unable to make the changes that you need for greater success? The key to really overcoming that rut is through the subconscious mind. And this is why NLP and hypnotherapy really go hand in hand, because your subconscious programming is malleable and it can be changed to achieve specific goals. So if you ever wonder why you're not getting the results that you want in certain areas of your life, the answer lies in your subconscious mind. So NLP just really helps us recognize the patterns and really gives you the tools to release mental barriers and really to create the capacity to improve your mental programs for success and release those mental programs that have been holding you back all these years that you might not even know are there.
Absolutely. One of the biggest things that I had to get rid of was that life is hard. I had this story program, right? That life is hard. Well, if that's my program, imagine, and we want to be right? So we're always looking at things to prove ourselves right. See, life is hard. See, life is hard. Oh, there it is again. Life is hard. No, that is complete BS. It is not true. Life's amazing. Life is magical. Life isn't about connection. Life is about discovery. Life is about a roller coaster. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You got to change it. And I call the subconscious my elephant, and that I have to train my elephant. I have to, he doesn't know. I don't know why my elephant's a boy, but it is.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And I got to train my elephant. I got to teach him how to be. He's been running rogue for how many years, right? And now I got to teach him. Okay, no. This is the new program. We're going this way now.
Yeah, truly, if you look at the conscious mind, our waking state, the state that we're in now, just having this conversation, that conscious mind's like a little pea. And you're exactly right, Amy. That subconscious mind is like the elephant. If you think of the iceberg analogy, the conscious mind is that little tip of the iceberg, and then underneath that iceberg is that big, giant expanse of ice that is the subconscious mind under the water.
It so is. It's a giant. It's a giant, but it can be trained.
Yeah, truly. And NLP is just a brilliant psychological model to follow. It's very results focused. It will really enhance your persuasion, your influence. It's very popular with psychologists, therapists, counselors, coaches, even negotiators, FBI negotiators. And I'll share that athletes love it too because of the anchoring aspects of NLP. Athletes like to use the anchoring to anchor themselves into their ideal winning state, just that state of mind. And I will share one last thing about NLP. Politicians, if you ever watch politicians on both sides of the aisle, politicians are most known for their mastery of NLP. They use NLP all of the time for influence and persuasion. Every speech, every debate, I hear NLP being used by politicians as part of their own way to influence and persuade, if you will.
Absolutely. Yeah. When you know it, you hear it everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Truly.
Awesome. Well, we're going to have a brief commercial, but stay tuned because Matt's going to go over the 4 keys to lasting change and empowerment. And he has a free gift for the audience. So stay tuned right after these few words. All right, we're back. Thanks for watching. All right, Matt, tell us about these 4 keys.
Absolutely, Amy. So I just created a masterclass on this, and I was in Utah this past week doing a seminar, and I did a speech, a presentation on these 4 keys. And these keys are really the NLP 4 requisites for lasting empowerment and change. It's one of the most just brilliant, profound aspects of neurolinguistic programming that I learned on my path. And the very first key is you cannot build a new future on an old foundation. And what I mean by that is you have to release that old version of yourself to create something new. It was Dr. Joe Dispenza that wrote a great book back in 2012 called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And it was all about tapping into the mind's unlimited potential by breaking free from these limiting beliefs that we carry around, these negative thought patterns, and really creating space for a new version of yourself. And most of us, we carry around these imprints from when we're young, this baggage. Maybe our parents told us we weren't good enough, or maybe we had a really bad experience with a first girlfriend or boyfriend and felt unlovable. And we carry just that limiting belief with us. And then we wonder why we're cycling through these same patterns over and over and over from our teens into our 20s or 30s or 40s. And so what is beautiful about these 4 requisites for change, these 4 keys to lasting empowerment, is they build on each other. And this first one is to release your baggage. By releasing that fear, by releasing those limiting beliefs, the negative emotions, you create the capacity for something new. and you create the capacity for a compelling future. And most of us are carrying these suitcases of baggage and walking backwards into the future and wondering why these things keep happening to us, or wondering why we're getting the same old results, mediocre results. We're never breaking through to that next level. And so in order to really create that new compelling future for yourself, you have to let go of the old version of you. It's that law of sacrifice. In order to achieve something, you have to give up something. You have to let something go. So why not give up your fears to achieve what you want in your life? So that's the first key to lasting empowerment and change. And from there, really what you do next is you set an intention. What do you want? You ask yourself, what do I want? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to be in the next 3 years? Who do I want to be in the next 3 to 5 years? What do I want to be doing that fulfills me, that propels me towards my larger goal? What do I want to do that brings me success, health, wealth, prosperity, and all those things that I want in my life? And what do I want to have? What's my end goal? What am I working towards? So I take my clients, when I work with clients, I take them through this process of releasing to create capacity. Then you set your intention, you set your goal. It's the be, do, have energy. And in our society, Amy, so many times we're doing so we can have, do. So we never stop and ask ourselves, who am I becoming? Who do I really want to be? What really fulfills me? And it's that being energy that we miss, that I am energy. It's that being energy that is the step that we miss so often in our society. So that second step is just creating an intention around who you want to be, what you want to do to fulfill you, and what you want to have in your life. And then the third step is putting that capacity into motion, taking action. Remember, energy, we're beings of energy. So when you put that capacity into motion by taking action, that first smallest step towards your goal, you want a big goal, and you want to begin by taking small actionable steps to get towards your larger goal. In the book by Jeff Olson, there's a book called The Slight Edge, and it's really all about those little daily habits that result in really big results over time. So finally, the last step for lasting empowerment and change is focusing on what you want. Now, remember, energy flows where your focus goes. Where your focus goes, that's what grows. Focusing on what you want is a little trickier than you think. I had a client who thought she was focusing on what she wants by saying, I want less stress in my life. And I asked her, isn't stress something you don't want? And she said, yes. And I asked, what do you want instead? And she said, I want to be in a state of flow in my life. So I had to reframe her to really focus on what she really wanted, not what she didn't want.
Absolutely. That's huge. Huge. We so often are focusing on all the things that we don't want, and what we don't realize is we're actually attracting those to us.
Indeed.
More and more. And so when we change that, we change our life. Gets me so excited. So I want to put this up on the screen. This is a masterclass. Matt, tell us about the masterclass.
Yes. So I'm going to be doing a deep dive on these 4 requisites for change, these 4 requisites for lasting empowerment and change. And I'm going to take my class through all of the 4 steps that build on each other. And it's a lot more detailed than what I had the time to share on the show today. And if you're interested in new results in your life, I encourage you to take this offer and join this free masterclass. It's on April 4th, and it begins at 11 a.m. Central Time, goes to noon. And I'll be taking my audience just on a deeper dive through those 4 keys, and really giving them a gift and a process, providing them a blueprint for them to implement into their own lives.
Beautiful. If you have a pen, write it down. If you have a camera, take a picture. You want to keep this and join his class, Matt's class. It's going to be amazing. You also have something here. This is a Calendly link. What's your gift? This is huge.
Indeed. So, Amy, I love you, and I love your audience, and I really want to make that offer again. If you're ready for new results in your life, I'm also offering a free 1-hour coaching session with me. Just link up to my calendar, find a time that works for you, and I would love to connect with audience members who are ready for change. I'll ask a question to the audience and to you, Amy. Have you ever been afraid of something in your past that you're no longer afraid of?
Oh, so many things.
All right. Have you ever been really angry at somebody in your past that you're no longer angry at?
Oh yeah, big time.
How long did it take you to get over that anger? Think of the most angry you've ever been with somebody. How many years did it take you to get over that anger?
Oh, a long time.
A long time.
A
So
long time.
that long time, that window of a long time, once you finally let that anger go, how long did it take to let that anger go?
Like that.
It was in an instant, right?
Yeah.
So what I want to impress upon the audience and impress upon you today is that when you're ready for new results, when you're ready for change, change can happen in an instant. And if you are ready for change in your life, either one of these events, either the masterclass or a 1-hour coaching session with me would be really beneficial to you. And I'll provide a process and a blueprint for implementing lasting change into your own lives.
Beautiful. What a gorgeous gift. And yes, let me just say, for those that are serious about change, sign up for that hour coaching. If you want to tip your toes in the water, then go to the master class or do both. But make sure you're serious, because he's going to actually help you. So yay for that. Wow. Amazing, Matt. I appreciate you so much being here. Thank you for taking the time. Excited to have you at the end of the show too. You'll have a few last words for the audience, but appreciate you, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. It is the time of the show for Mantra Magic. Awesome. This is the part of the show where my beautiful friend Kelsey Garcia comes on. She's a professional singer, and she is committed to get your shit together every week to give us a mantra. A mantra is something that we can get stuck in our head. It's a song or a poem on a loop, and it helps reprogram basically what we've been talking about today. Instead of these thoughts, I'm not good enough, life is hard, people are always like this, some of the BS stories we tell each other, or tell ourselves rather, we can change it. So here is the mantra for the week.
Magic. We have Monique here today. I'm Kelsey. Nice to see you guys. Welcome back. We have a really quick mantra for you guys this week. Just something fun. So here we go. Got this one chance, one life. Do it so good till you're satisfied. One chance, one life. Do it so good till you're satisfied. One chance, one life. Do it so good till you're satisfied. One chance, one life. Do it so good till you're satisfied. Have a beautiful week, guys. Thank you.
Love that. Love that. If you want to watch them and get them in your head, go to Instagram, Amy Joy Coaching. You'll see that weekly, and you can get jamming with those tunes. It's pretty fun. I'll be bopping around the house with these mantras in my head. It's great. Makes me smile. Awesome. So it is time for meditation moment, but we're going to do that right after these few words. Stay with us.
This world is changing more and more every day, and we've decided to change right along with it. My name is Dr. Lauren Michaels Harris, and I'm the president of Trajectory TV Network. At Trajectory, our vision is to provide a creative platform for top content creators and storytellers from around the globe. We're also dedicated to providing this world with content that is healing, educational, empowering, exciting, and above all else, entertaining and transparent. So right now, I invite all of you who believe yourselves to be global game changers to use the link found here and simply take a chance. Schedule a virtual chat where you'll have the opportunity to share your vision for your very own global television show with me, the network president. So use that link, and together, let's begin changing and healing this world, one story at a time. And remember, whether you have years of experience in front of the camera or zero experience. It doesn't matter. What matters the most is your desire to share great content through television and a willingness to share it with passion and with purpose. You might ask, how do I know if I've fallen in love with my purpose and my purpose has fallen in love with me? It's easy when you've lost your voice because you just can't stop talking about it. I'll see you soon.
Awesome. All right. So this is the part of the show where we have meditation moment. Why meditate? Meditate has, for me, it's completely changed my life. I do it every day, and it quiets the mind. It gets us present. And when you're present, you're not in your messed up past or your projected messed up future, because so often we have negative self-talk, right? And so when you meditate, it's this beautiful time where you're just here now. So I'm going to play some beautiful music from the amazing Gary Malkin. He is a multiple Emmy winner. He has just produced a musical. He has multiple things on Gaia TV, so check those things out. And he has lovingly shared this with us. So right now, I want you to, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I want you just to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Stop whatever you're doing. This is 5 minutes. It'll be worth it. Just close your eyes and breathe. Just breathe through your nose and out through your mouth, or out through your nose, whatever you want, but just breathe. And just observe the air entering and leaving. And I want you to observe what are you feeling right now? What emotions do you have right now? We're not going to judge them. We're not going to make them right or wrong or good or bad. We're just going to acknowledge and observe. I feel, and fill in the blank. And just observe. Now I want you to observe, what thoughts are you having? Are they thoughts of the past? Are they thoughts of the present? Or are they more thoughts of the future? And again, we're not going to judge them, making them right or wrong or good or bad. We're just going to notice. And now observe your breath. Breathe deep into your belly. And now I want you to observe a flame, a candle flame burning just in front of your eyes. Just watch it. Notice all the different colors and tones. And then gently slide that light into the middle of your head. And just watch it. Breathing. Just observe. And with your hands on your heart, I want you to think about one thing you're grateful for. And while you're sitting in that beautiful space, I'm going to send you an energetic activation. And it's up to you if you want to receive it or not. If you do, just set that intention. And this has been known to heal, inspire, remove blocks, bring joy. Just receive. And with a deep breath in, beautiful. If you're on Facebook and you can interact, we'd love to know how that was for you, how you feel now. 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes. Is that amazing? You can just take 5 minutes and feel like this. I always feel so calm. All right. So right now we're going to talk about the question of the week. The question of the week. And the question of the week is about how do you listen to your inner compass, your intuition? This is one of the most important things I think you can ever learn to tune into and to hone and to master. I have been working on that for years now, and it's amazing to navigate life when you trust your intuition and you know when it's talking. So, Matt, what do you say about that? Next week's question is how to listen to your inner compass and your intuition.
Yeah, the best thing that has worked for me personally is just that stillness, getting quiet, just imagining your mind like that body of water that's still on a still day, without all that wind blowing and all the chatter coming in.
Exactly.
It really allows you to just connect to that higher self aspect, that higher conscious mind aspect of yourself that really can supercharge your insights and your intuition and take you places.
Yes. So that is for you all to mull over this week. We will answer that question more and dig deeper into it. If you are interested, any last words, Matt? You got 30 seconds or so.
I just appreciate everybody tuning in and joining us today. It was a privilege and a pleasure to be here with you. Sign up for the masterclass or connect with me for a coaching call. Would love to connect with you to share how you can get new results in your life.
Beautiful. Connect with Matt. Thank you so much for being here, people. I love you. I appreciate you spending your very valuable time with us today. If you want to dig in deeper, do so with Matt, or you can go to Amy Joy Coaching as well. And I'm there to help and serve in whatever way you may need. And yes, together we vibrate higher, right? Together we vibrate higher, and that changes the world. I want to invite you to, I'm going to be a guest on a beautiful show on E360 TV. It is on Sunday. Check it out. with Angel Marie Monticelli. She's amazing. She mentored me last week, and holy cow, I am a new person. I didn't know what I didn't know, and what? So it is around 2 my time, which is Pacific. But check it out on E360. It's all about gratitude, and I believe gratitude is the rocket ship to joy. So we'll see you there. Thank you. I love you. We'll see you next week. Take care. Thank you for watching Get Your Shit Together live with Amy Joy. If you'd like to follow us, you can on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Amy Joy Coaching. Appreciate so much your likes, comments, and shares. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please reach out. We'll see you next time.